All right. Well, welcome back to another training here inside of the Automation Academy to help you achieve a better work-life balance as a childcare business owner or director. Now, if you are watching this on YouTube and you are not a part of the Childcare Business Executive Automation Academy, be sure you check out the links in the description box on how you can join and start learning how to automate your childcare business to ensure a better balance between work and life. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Ashley Benz of ashleybenz.com, and I'm the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools, where I help you start or automate your childcare business. So today, I am super excited to introduce to you a very special guest. And Rachel Connie has been in the world of small business since 2003, when she began working alongside her father in his restoration business. She took on the role of manager, and in the process of moving the business forward, Rachel developed overwhelming health challenges, including severe digestive issues, fatigue, and depression. It became clear that she had to get a handle on her health in order to achieve the results and fulfillment she was searching for in her life. After receiving a scholarship to train at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition in New York City, Rachel began implementing simple changes and dramatically adjusting her diet and lifestyle habits. The results were astounding as she experienced renewed energy toward the business, clarity, and excitement to move forward, and relief from chronic health problems that had plagued her for years. Rachel Connie has now been supporting high achievers and business owners for over 7 years to utilize their self-care practices to increase their enjoyment in life and business, as well as their productivity and profitability. So Rachel, thank you so much for taking your time out and being with us today.
Well, thank you, Ashley. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so let's talk about fatigue, depression, and just taking care of ourselves. One problem we face in this industry as childcare business leaders and owners is that we have our students, our parents, the business side, our staff, and there's just so much to take care of, but we tend to forget about ourselves. So can you tell us a little bit about what energy management actually is? Now, I've heard of energy management. It is something that I have slowly started to study in, but I would love to hear from you, the expert. So,
yes, well, I would really describe energy management as being the practice of checking in with ourselves and tuning in to our body's messages on a regular basis throughout the day. I think we've all been trained by society and culture to be these working robots that are pushing ourselves through the day and kind of drowning out and pushing ourselves past those messages. So I would describe energy management as being having a routine and a system of just checking in and honoring those messages and actually registering what the need is and fulfilling it throughout the day for ourselves while we are also in service to our clients and our customers.
wow, I love that. And then now, how does nutrition and overworking go together? Because I know even with myself, so I know like when we talk about energy management, and that's something that I have just recently, like I said, kind of been into, but just understanding like what kind of projects I need to do at certain times of the day, or like, if I need to go grab that snack. So how does like nutrition and then overworking kind of go together?
Well, I really look at nutrition as being like a superpower that not many people are utilizing, because it really does have the capacity to not only help you to manage your emotional and mental state really well, but it also gives you the potential to be able to be more productive in those focused hours that you're really working on your business, whether it's coming up with creative ideas, whether it's, actually service of others. I think a lot of things that people, typically business owners, get stuck on, being able to come up with those fresh ideas, a fresh perspective, is because they're already so drained mentally and physically. So nutrition really gives you that power back. And suddenly it's in your hands. How you're managing your food during the day correlates to how excellent you're going to be feeling through the day, how vital, how excited, how energetic you're going to be feeling through your day. So I think in relation to overworking, it's really an opportunity to kind of take a step back and be like, okay, this is how I can really help to maximize the time that I'm working on my business. I think we all also recognize through the studies that, the longer we work and the harder we work does not necessarily mean we're going to be more successful anymore. It's like the studies have been done. So nutrition gives you that power back to be able to maximize the time, make the most out of the work you're putting into your business.
Yeah, absolutely. And I never really looked at it like that, it's a superpower.
It is.
You know, and
Yes,
yeah, I mean, what, you know, we've heard that saying, you are what you eat.
exactly.
But sometimes we are so busy, we are in the moment that we forget that we need to eat the right foods, and grabbing whatever that superpower is for you is going to help you kind of move for your throughout your day. So I like that. I'm taking note of that word right there, superpower. That's going to be my takeaway for sure. And we've already gotten a takeaway, and it's just the introduction of the video, so of the training today. So, and then how does and you might have answered this, but just kind of go a little bit more into the nutrition and the energy to just promote the overall healthy living.
Yes.
Because I know I was reading a little bit I think it was somewhere there on your website or something like that, about the fact that healthy living, like that's really broad. I mean, that goes into a lot of different areas. So can you kind of talk a lot about the nutrition and energy and how that promotes overall healthy living?
Absolutely. Well, I think a lot of the things with business owners, again, too, is in pushing ourselves forward and in taking on so much responsibility that we're constantly managing. It's very easy for us to mute out the symptoms that we're experiencing, to push them to the side, to be like, this is not a priority for me right now, or I just don't have the capacity to deal with this right now. But then what that produces overall is just health challenges that come up later and in more significant, serious form. And I think one of the things that it just grieves me to see a lot of business owners who reach that peak of success where they're actually making the money they want to make and their business is running smoothly, but then they're struck with these health challenges that really can either take them out of the game or just rob them of the enjoyment of that success. And even the enjoyment of being with their families and after the years of sacrifice that they put into that business. So I would say that nutrition is one of the pieces that when we take it seriously now, it can help us in our sustainability, not only of our business, but also of ourselves, and being that, vital asset that we are to the creation and development of our business. No one's going to be able to take your business as seriously or as passionately as you do. So being able to have that energy and maintain that energy throughout the longevity of that business and be able to enjoy your life at the same time, I think that's one of the key points that nutrition can really help provide.
Yeah. Well, I never looked at it like that too. The actual longevity, of, yeah, because you're right, um, there's going to come a time where you may not want to continue running your business. You guys may not want to run your childcare businesses, but what kind of shape are you going to be in, to actually enjoy life? So, okay, well, thank you so much, Rachel. Rachel is going to help us dive deeper into this. So again, if you are not a member of the Childcare Business Executive Automation Academy, be sure to check the links in the description box below. And Rachel, where can they find you if they want to connect with you, for those that's watching on YouTube?
Absolutely. If you want to connect with me, you can go to rachelkhani.com. So that's RACHELKHANI.com. And I also do have a business page on Facebook, but you're welcome to connect with me there as well.
Awesome. Perfect. Again, thank you for being here and taking care of my members today, Rachel. Guys, I'm going to let Rachel take it away, and she is going to take care of you guys. I will see you in our next week's activities. And again, if you're watching here on YouTube, be sure to check in the description box below for information on the Automation Academy and to be able to connect with Rachel